Mr. Rothschild?
Yes.
Hi, can I just ask you a quick question on camera? Appreciate it very much. We go this way so I get better light if it's all right. So, Mr. Rothschild, you were involved in the writing of this fishery management law, isn't that correct?
I was responsible for its implementation.
And its implementation.
Yeah, right, and working on some of the drafts from the administration side.
What do you think of catch shares?
Well, catch shares, plain and simple, is reallocation of the catch from some groups to other groups. And so it's a social question, but in terms of all the justifications that have been made for catch shares, many of them don't apply, and furthermore, in the real world, in this particular system, it hasn't worked very well.
It hasn't worked well. And I just have a question, because it seems to me that the fish are a public resource. I mean, a lot of people would say that. And the question I keep asking people is the same question. If we have a national park, and somehow it's getting overused through people walking through that park, what would be the difference of a hedge fund getting the rights from the federal government to regulate who walks in? It's almost the same thing.
Yeah, precisely. It's like you wake up in the morning and you read the newspaper and you see the Department of Interior has given all of our national parks to some private company.
Right.
And you can't figure out why, and it's not right. And so in this particular case, we're giving fish away that are not ours. It's not the government's to give away.
Yeah, it belongs to the people.
They belong to you and me.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. What do you think will eventually happen? It seems to be there's a pushback on catch shares. Do you think that the people that are pushing back here in Massachusetts and up the coast and in other places, do you think that they're going to succeed in getting this whole policy reversed?
Well, it's a mixed bag, because some people are limited in. They have the fish, and they're not going to complain because they got a tremendous...
The people that worked with the EDF, it appears, and worked with NOAA ahead of time behind in back channels, appear to have gotten some great allocations.
That's right.
So they're not going to fight it. Yeah.
Right. And so you have everyone else who, frankly, are not particularly empowered.
Yeah.
And so the situation is New England. How do you turn it off? It's going to be very difficult to turn off, but what we have to do is come up with policies so that the negative effects of catch shares are suppressed. And that's going to be difficult to do. I don't think NOAA can do it. I think you need a commission that reports to Congress.
It's going to take a political change, is it not? Some sort of...
Well, you're going to need a commission empowered by Congress that reports to Congress, not to the administration.
Right, right.
And you're also going to need a new institution, which is a independent board in the government that's much like the analogy between the National Transportation Safety Board and the Federal Aviation Administration. Because basically, this has been going on for at least 15 years. It gets worse and worse, and unless we change around the institutional basis, nothing will happen.
Thank you for your time. Okay. Thank you.